With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield. Between our AFC champions. And all their work has led to this moment. And away we go in Super Bowl 64. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little and you're living in it right now.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Second and 10.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Gain of 10 brings up third.
He has it on the QB sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. And an Orlando first down.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First down, play action. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
To number 86. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Mason Taylor. A gain of 7. First down, Orlando.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for T. Higgins. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Again to throw on second. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
A gain of 27 on the play.
He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. He's running for it. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
A pickup of 2. Brings up
Back on second and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Quite the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
This is just so cool. Okay, this is history he's making right here. Despite all the incredible rookie seasons we've seen in our league, we have never had a rookie lead his team all the way to the Super Bowl. That is, until tonight. And I know the odds, the history, the logic all say a rookie shouldn't be able to bring a team all the way to a championship in year one. But I ask you to look at what he's accomplished already and tell me this kid doesn't have what it takes.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense to the line. Here we go. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. Back now, pressure coming. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He'll get him 5 yards. He gets this up to the 25. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw it. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Orlando.
And he's got a free play here. Short pass brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Likely's got it right side. He's brought down with a gain of 2, so it'll be 2nd and short. 2nd and 3 now.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
He keeps this one himself. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Minneapolis right after this. quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now looking to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Thrown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Brought down back.
How many times, Kate, do you hear me talk about trust? Trust, trust, trust. There's nothing more important at the quarterback position than gaining the trust of your coaching staff. That one right there, well, that's not a deposit. That's a withdrawal of trust when you take a negative play on a run like that.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Shoves him off. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Finds him over the middle. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. Those wheels started spinning, but he just couldn't gain any traction. He stopped at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Gain of 10 yards. And it's third.
Here he is on 30 short. Looking over the middle, that's likely. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And they'll have first down. Here's a throw. Dumped off to his running back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
A gain of 14. And an Orlando first down.
Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
A gain of 12. First down, Orlando.
From the red zone on first. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Drive's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Yard picked up on the play.
And he's in. Touchdown! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills set to take over offensively. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. A give now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing from the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Jacob Parrish on recovery.
He's dropping back to throw. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll run here on 1st down. And give them 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here for Minneapolis. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll motion a tight end left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll work against the blitz. That one's complete right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 44-yard line.
Back to pass on second and short. Brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing it again here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Running it now out of the gun. Escapes the defender. And they get to him just in the nick of time to bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. First and 10, looking to throw. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 3 now. Throwing now, another shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36.
It's a gain of 6. And an Orlando first down.
He'll look to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now they face second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Motion man left is Egbuka. They'll throw on second and 10. He's got it right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Johnson with a return here. pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Ryan Wiscanaboo. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Rolling now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Pass play now. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He passes the 35. And all the way up to the 40 22-yard line before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Orlando.
He's going to throw it. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route, complete. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Brought down before the return gets far. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Brings it in at the 12. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Their offense ready to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taken in by Likely. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 10. And an Orlando first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. This is going to be down. It looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So Super Bowl 64 and our season down to one last quarter. They have the lead and possession trying to close out a title. First down, ball at the 36. Keeps it on the option here. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the Bills' 29-yard line.
They're throwing it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Orlando.
From the red zone now. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he drives this forward to the 6. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to try and throw it here. That throw behind his intended target.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he lost the football. It didn't look like the Bills got it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Bills offense all set for their next drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Cut out left. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
To number 82. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, stop it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Here comes their offense out again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Orlando 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. He'll call his own number. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
48-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action. Completed to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Drive play straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing from the gun here. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. The give now out of the shotgun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. They get this down to the 7-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And the Buffalo Bills have finally done it. They avenged the teams of the 90s. Buffalo has won the Super Bowl. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Huard here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.